Hi, good evening, Patricia.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Is this your first day on the course?
Yes, it's my first day.
So you recently registered on? This is your first time in executive?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then we're going to wait for your classmate, please. We're going to start 4 minutes, please, right?
Okay, I'll start in my computer. I'm going to disconnect from my telephone right now. Okay?
Okay. Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, is your name Nazarene?
Nazarena, yes.
Oh, okay, Nazarene. Oh, what a beautiful name. Okay, so then is this your first day in executive?
Sorry?
Is this your first day in executive? In executive English?
No, I was before.
Oh, okay, thank you. So then we're going to wait, please, 3 minutes for your classmate, right?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, good evening, Ernesto.
Good evening, teacher.
Alvaro, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi. So, Alvaro, is this your first day in executive?
No, it's my second month here.
Oh, okay, thank you. So we're going to wait 2 minutes more, please. We're going to wait for your classmate. There is a girl who misses, right? So then we're going to start, right? So we're going to maybe 2 minutes more. I'm not sure. Okay, so guys, I sent to the group a code. I don't know, guys, if you use a Classroom. Maybe at the university or I don't know, right? But we're going to use this month. In my class, we're going to use Classroom, right? So I sent the code. So then if you can enter right now, because we're going to make a practice at the end of the class of our lesson, right? So I'm going to register. Oh, yes, and I also sent a Drive PDF, right? I guess it's in Drive, right? This is the code of our course, right? In person. So then you can enter here. And please, I'm going to ask you to do it right now because I need to know if you have problems to enter, right? So I'm going to check it. Oh no, I have already opened. Yes. Okay, so then let me know, guys, if you're joined to the class, to person. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Right. Okay, so then here is our course, right? So we're going to enter to Person English Interactive 4, right? Once that you enter, we are going to wait And you are going to enter with, let me make a zoom, I can see. Okay, so the class calls, it's called A11 and Jardín, okay? We're going to enter. Okay, and yes. Okay, so let me know, guys, if you are entered in. Or you have any problem. Because in my other group, I had a problem with a girl, right? So finally she couldn't enter, right? So she needs to repeat the course. Okay, so let me know, guys. Ernesto, are you trying?
Yes, yes. Right now I'm trying to.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Nazarena?
Yes, teacher, I am trying now. In the classroom, yes, I am here.
Okay, so what about you, Alvaro?
I am trying now, teacher. One moment, please.
Okay. So the code is in our WhatsApp group, right? And then we're going to try with Classroom, right? So let me know if you have any problem. What was the name of your classmate? I don't remember. She was the first to enter in and she told me, yeah, teacher, I'm going to enter in a few minutes, please. I'm going to change. I'm going to enter from my computer, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, yes, she's here. Patricia?
Yes. Hi.
Good evening. One more time. So, Patricia, did you tell me that this is the first time, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So right now, I sent to the group, okay, to a WhatsApp group, a code, right? And this code, oh no, this is a PDF, right? In this PDF, there's a code, right, to enter to our platform, person platform. So I'm going to ask you, please, if you can enter right now.
Okay.
In order to see if we have problems or not, right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Teacher, I can see the course in my English lab. I don't know why.
Okay, I don't know, there is a part, okay, when you enter, there is at the end of the page, I guess, yes, there is an option where it says add a product.
Okay, I know.
It is on the beginning of the page of our platform.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, good evening, Andrea. Is this your first class in executive?
Sorry, I'm Noelia. That's not my name because I'm not at home. I'm gonna change.
Oh, I recognize that voice. We were on the course before, right? With Ernesto.
Yes.
Yes, yes, right.
Oh, yes. Noelia, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So it's good to see you one more time, guys. Okay. So before to continue, guys, I don't know, I passed class before with Noelia and Ernesto, and I'm going to introduce myself fastly, right? I'm Ana Belén. Okay, you can call me Anna or teacher, whatever you want. It doesn't matter for me, right? So that's all that you should know about me, right? Actually. So please, we're going to work in two ways, right? We're going to work in person, right? And for practices, we're going to work on Classroom, right? On Classroom. I already sent the link, right? And also I sent the code. So please, you can join it. And first, we're going to see what's going on with my English lab with person, right? And I'm going to assign homework for today, right? It is not necessary to do it today. It is only to see if you have any problems with the platform, because as I told you, I had a problem with one of my students. And finally, she couldn't enter. She didn't tell me anything. So everything was a completely messed. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do in order to avoid these kinds of problems, right? So we can start. Okay. Let's see. I would like you guys to introduce yourselves. I had already know about the Eastern area. But what about you, Nazarena? Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello. My name is Nazarena. I am 23 years old. I graduated of the university. I am a business administrator. Now I am learning English because I want to go for some months to United States. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So you want to travel in order to learn more for a few months, Nazarena?
Yes, I want to go to practice and improve my English.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
So if you want some help, you can ask me, right? Because we were with a student with the last month, right, in March, and we were trying, right, to travel. Oh, well, I was helping him, right? So then if you need some help, you can ask me, right, about programs and everything, right?
Okay, I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Don't worry. Thank you, Nazarena. Let's continue with you, Alvaro.
Okay, hi teacher. I am Alvaro Miranda. I am from Cochabamba. I am 24 years old, and I am a civil engineer. I am here because I have the objective to study a master degree, and this is well, the English is one of the most important requirements for this, and it's all.
Thank you, Alvaro. Yes, that's cool, because all my students are like engineers, something like that, right? So that my student, right, David, it is called. So he was learning English. The last one was his last course, right? Because he already finished, right? And we had a class. Well, that month it is about the program. It is about how to write essays, right? How to write cover letters or presentation letters, something like that, you know. So that's cool. All my students are have that goal. That's cool, guys. Thank you, Alvaro. And then we're going to continue with you, Patricia.
Okay. Hi, my name is Patricia. I'm from Santa Cruz. I'm studying petroleum engineering. I'm on my last year. And I want to learn English because I've been doing interviews for jobs. And it's very important for them to have a good level of English.
Thank you, Patricia. That's good to know, right? So it's really hard for me, all that in January. So I really admire you guys, because it's really hard. Thank you, Patricia. Ernesto?
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Ernesto. I am a doctor, and right now I am studying English because I want to learn about learn more about English. As Patricia said, it's very important. It's the second language more spoken, so I think it's too necessary to know English, and that's what I'm learning right now.
Thank you, Ernesto. I already know about that. Thank you, Ernesto. It's good to see you again. And let's continue with you, Noe. She's the baby of our group, right? Hi, Noe.
Hi, my name is Nadia. I'm from Santa Cruz. I'm 17 years old. I'm still at the school. I'm a senior, right? And I want to learn English because I want to travel to a lot of countries and I want to know people.
Thank you, Noe. Well, as I told you, she's the youngest, right? Okay, guys, so we're going to continue. I'm studying, right? Language. There's no linguistics, right? This is my second career, actually, right? And then I studied English for 4 years, maybe, and I'm still studying, right? I'm still being a student at the university, and I also I'm an auxiliary at the university here in Cochabamba, right? So if you need some help, guys, about because I know what most of you are trying to travel because of the programs, because of master degrees, right? So then, if you need some help, because I'm going to travel, maybe 2 or 3 months actually. I'm on it, right? So I can help you guys, right? So if you have any question, please let me know, right? Yes, I told you, you can call me teacher Anita, it's okay, right? So we're going to continue with the person. We're going to try it to answer. Guys, could you do it? Did you have any problem?
Yes, I did it. No, I have no problem.
Okay, thank you, Ernesto. What about you, Nazarena?
Yes, teacher, I don't have problem now.
Okay, thank you. Alvaro,
Yes, teacher, I joined.
did you have any problems?
No, I didn't have problems.
Okay, thank you. Patricia?
I'm creating a new account. So,
Okay, I could imagine that my coordinator, Ruth, sent you a code, right? Sent her as a student, right? I don't know if you have it. You have that code?
yes, I have it.
Okay, so then you're going to enter, right? I can't show you guys because I enter as a teacher, right? So no, even okay.
Okay.
So you're going to enter where it says Ana Jardín. That's our course, right?
Okay.
Thank you, Noe. Did you have any problem with the platform? Noe. Okay, I guess Noe is not here. Okay, we're going to continue with Classroom, right? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to show you. Oh, what's going on? Oh my goodness. I have problems with this one. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right now. Okay, can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so in this part, this is our course, right? And then we're going to practice. But you are going to enter in the first this is a Google Docs, right? Okay, and I'm going to write. I don't know if you have access. Can you write, guys? If you can't, oh yes, you can. Okay, we're going to start by
no, I can't write, teacher.
okay, so then can you send me a solicitation?
Okay.
There's a, I guess it appears when you want to write, there is an access, a code access, something like that. So then I'm going to review to, okay, let me see my Gmail. Oh, but I'm with another. Oh yes, now it is. Okay. So what's my Gmail? Oh, Gmail. So no, I didn't know what happened. I can enter to my Gmail. Oh no, yes, I guess yes, please. Yes, no, okay. Okay, so I received. Okay, now Nazaret, can you write, please? Can you try writing in our PDF? No, our Google Docs.
Yeah,
I'm
me
accepting.
too. I can't write, teacher.
Now you can, Ernesto,
Yeah,
can
I
you try?
can now. I can now.
Now Patricia, now Nazarena, Ernesto, and Patricia can write, are able to write.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the way that we work, right? I'm going to, as you can see here in my screen, right? I'm going, yes, please write your names, guys. Pueden escribir sus nombres. Okay, you're going
No,
to write your name.
I can't, teacher, right?
Really? Because
Yeah.
I have already. Oh. So then, guys, you're going to see my Gmail. Okay, yes. Can you try one more time, Ernesto? Maybe try to refresh the page.
Okay.
Reload it, please.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, now I can
Now
write.
you can?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to write your name, guys. I'm going to add a space, right? In order to practice our lesson from today, right? So I'm going to give you some explanation and then we're going to practice, right? Okay, here Mrs. Who miss? Noelia?
Sorry, teacher, I can't write.
Really?
Yes.
Did you send me?
Yes, I send you.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to refresh. Oh, yes, I got it. Okay, now you can, I guess. Can you try one more time, please? Maybe if you reload the page, you're going to be able to.
Okay, teacher, one moment.
Okay. So we're going to write for each lesson. No, I guess not for each lesson. It's
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you, Alberto. So here Mrs. Who? Noelia? Okay, we're going to wait for Noelia. But the thing is that we are going to write, right? And I'm going to see how is your writing. We're going to practice at the end of the class, right? So we're going to start with the lesson of today. Today we're going to see what is this? Oh my goodness. Okay. So okay, today we're going to see. Oh, I guess Noe has this. Yes, I guess she has problems with the connection with the microphone. because she left the class. Okay, so can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to see causative verbs, right? I don't know, guys, if you know something about causative verbs, about, for example, make, have, get, let, or help. Or maybe this is the first time that you're going to see.
I think it's our first time we will see that.
Okay, thank you, Ernesto. Guys, please, I'm going to ask you to participate, right? So we have some causative verbs, right? The first one is make, right? These verbs act like if there were a causative, right? A causal something or of over something or someone, okay? We have make, we have, get, let, and help. Let's listen this out.
Hi, it's nice to see you. Today I'm going to help you understand the verbs make, have, get, let, and help. After I explain them, I'll have you practice using them, okay? Let's begin.
Okay, I have to admit, guys, that this is a one complicated lesson, right? Because we don't have this in Spanish, right? This is only for English. Or if we have, maybe we don't use it. But I guess we don't have. That's the reason why it's going to be a kind of difficult for us, right? But it's not impossible, right? So we have the first one with make, right? So I'm going to ask you, please, Patricia, can you read the number one, please, with examples?
Okay. We use make plus an object plus the base form of the verb to talk about when a person forces another person to do something. Nick, are you really going to make me put this on? Talia, yes.
Thank you. So the first one is make, right? What is the structure? We're going to use make plus an object, right? And plus the base form of the verb, right? And this is going to, the use for this is to talk about the person forces another person to do something, right? I guess this is not difficult at all, right? For example, are you really going to make, okay, as you can see first, I have my causative verb make, right? Then I have my object in first person. And finally, I have my verb in the base form, right? Are you really going to make me put this on, right? So that's the structure actually, right? We have the causative verb make, the object, and we have the verb in the base form, right? One more time, this is gonna help us, right? In situations when a person forces another person to do something, right? Is it clear, guys? Finally, when we finish this slides, we're going to see some others, right? So this is like an introduce, right? So then, do you have any question until this part?
No.
No.
Okay, so if you have any question, please let me know. We're going to see the other one, have. Can you please, who's going to Alvaro?
Okay. We use have plus an object plus the base form of the verb to talk about when a person causes another person to do something. Have is not as strong as make. Anna, Talia and Amy call Valentinos to make reservations.
Thank you. So the structure is have, okay. It could be in the past though, as an example. For example, we have Talia had Amy, right? It is in past, right? We have the object. In this case, is Amy, right? And we have the base form of the verb. okay, call. Talia had Amy call Valentino's to make reservations, okay? So where's my spotlight? Okay. Okay, so what is the difference between make and have? For example, have is not as strong as make, right? Make is a little bit harder, right? But then as I told you, we're going to see another slide to understand, right? But it's almost the same. It's almost the same, right? We're going to continue. Number 3, please, Ernesto, can you read?
Yes, yes. We use get to talk about when a person persuades another person to do something. Notice that get is followed by an object plus an infinitive, not the base form. Now in the example, Talia, I'm not trying to get you to take me out on a date. We do not say, I'm not trying to get you to take me out.
Thank you. So we have this in the uses when a person persuades another person to do something, right? Notice that get is followed by an object, okay? But what is the difference? Because in this part, we're going to use an infinitive, right? For example, I'm not trying, okay, to get you. Here I have my infinitive, to take. Actually, this is my infinitive, right? And we don't have to say, I'm not trying to get you take. Here means something and it's our infinitive, right? So we're going to use to persuade something, okay, to persuade another person to do something. Do you guys what is persuade, guys?
Can you explain it one more time, please?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Can you repeat it one more time, please?
Okay, so we're going to see finally, vamos a utilizar para persuadir, para convencer, okay, another person to do something. We're going to start saying that we're going to use it for persuade something, to persuade another person to do something, right? It's like a convince to another person to do something like that, right? But we have another structure, right? This is the structure. We're going to use our causative verb get, right? Followed by that, I have my object and I have my infinitive, right? Always I need to use my infinitive, guys. It's incorrect to say, I'm not trying to get you take me out. It's incomplete and it sounds wrong, right? So we're going to use our infinitive, right? As I told you, this is a kind of introduction because I'm going to show you more the positives, more slides, right? But I don't know if it's clear or do you have any question?
No, I understand. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ernesto, do you get it?
Yes, I got it, teacher. No problem.
Okay, thank you. And I know we have, yes, we have 2 more. Okay, so I'm going to ask another person to read. Nazarena, can you try? Nazarena? Nazarena 1.
Sorry?
Yes, you're there. Can you try, please? Can you read this point number 4?
Okay. We use let plus an object plus the base form to talk about when a person permits another person to do something. John, Tony let Talia work on the Crawford story.
Okay, thank you. So something that you have to notice, guys, you have to see in the headlines words, for example, for make, is forces. Okay, this is the strongest of our another causative verbs, right? Because it's a kind of obligation, something like that. This is when a person forces another person to do something. Okay, have, it's a little bit more for causes. Okay, and this is not the difference between make and have is that these forces implies obligation or something like that. Okay, but have is a cause of something, right? So we're going to say that, for example, we're going to use you. Okay, for example, Alvaro, okay, is going to cause to, I don't know, to Nazarena to do something, okay? That's the reason of why on our example we have Talia had Amy call Valentinos to make reservations, right? So one more time, make, forces, have, causes, get, persuades, okay, and let, permits, right? So what is the structure for let? We're going to use let, okay, our causative verb. We're going to use our object, Talia, and we're going to use our verb in the base form, right? The only one that doesn't follow the structure, the same structure, is our causative verb get, right? Because we need an infinitive. The word get doesn't work without an infinitive, right? So we have the last one. Oh, okay. So we're going to use it to permit another person to do something, right? This is a kind of permission, right? So we're going to say that let for permit, right? Do you have any question until this part, guys?
No, I got it.
Yeah, everything great, teacher.
Okay, thank you. And finally, we have help, right? Can you read, please? Who's going to read? Patricia?
Okay. We can use help plus an object plus the base form of the verb or the infinitive. Talia, I'm trying to help you save your career. I'm trying, or Talia, I'm trying to help you to save your career. These two sentences have the same meaning, but help plus the base form is more common.
Thank you. So the difference between this and this other one is that this is more formal, actually, right? I'm trying to help you to save your career. It's a little bit more formal, even though it sounds a little bit more formal, right? So, but you can also use both, but it's more common to use it without an infinitive, right? And we're going to use help. This is not, I guess this doesn't need any explanation because it's clear. It's only for help, right? I'm trying to help you save your career. I'm trying to help you to save your career, okay? You can use both, so there's no problem. This is the most easy, okay? So until this part, guys, do you have any question? It's, for example, when I say, I don't know, Ernesto, could you help me to make my homework, right? Or Nazarena, could you help me to read? Nazarena, can you help me read? Okay, both are okay, right? Do you got it, guys? Do you have any question?
I understand everything.
Thank you. What about you, Alvaro?
It's okay, teacher.
Thank you. Ernesto?
Yeah, all clear, teacher.
Thank you. Patricia, Nazarena, do you got it?
Yes, all is
Yes.
clear. Thank you.
Okay, so what do you think? Is it difficult for you guys? Or is it easy? What do you think?
I think in this part there is no problem. The problem is when you use phrasal verbs with get, for example.
Yes, that's the most difficult part, right? You know what is the difficult part? When we're going to practice, right? I'm going to you guys to practice, right? We're going to see. Thank you for your opinion. How can I? Okay. I'm going to share my screen one more time, and I'm going to show you another slide. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to talk. Okay, we're going to start by get, right? What is the form or the structure or the formula? We're going to use get plus person plus to plus verb. Okay, this is actually the infinitive, right? This contraction usually means to combine someone to do something or to trick someone into doing something. Okay, when we're going to convince to someone to do something, we're going to use get, right? For example, I will get my car maintained before this winter. How can teachers get their students to read more? Okay. AXA TV commercials are trying to get people to stop smoking. Okay. As you can see in our examples, we're trying to combine, right? In the case, for example, how can teachers get their students to read more? Okay, this is a question, but actually my purpose is to convince you guys to read, for example, okay? How can teachers get their students to read more? We have two cases, right? In the first one, where's my, okay, I'm going to use my pen actually. Okay, I have get, I have my object, my car, and I have maintained, okay? And you guys, I could imagine that you are going to ask me, teacher, but if you said that we have to use the base form of the verb, right? Yes, but you have to notice I am using the present, right? And to take the sense of our statement, we need to change it, right? So this is the only case that we're going to change, right? For example, I'm using my car, right? Maintained before this winter. Okay, so as I'm using will, I will get my car maintained, okay, before this winter. So if I say, for example, maintain, only maintain in the simple present, the base form of the verb, it's not going to have sense, right? I'm going to change the time of the sentence. No, actually not the time, but I'm going to change the sentence, right? Then I have my other one. How can teachers get? Okay, I have my get. I have my object, or students. And I have my infinitive verb, okay? I have my infinitive. How can teachers get the students to read more? And I have the last one. All AXA TV commercials are trying to get people, object, okay, to infinitive, my verb, smoking, to stop smoking, right? Guys, do you have any question?
Can you explain one more time that I think it's the first sentence? No. Yes, like I will get my car maintained before this winter.
Okay, this is when I said, actually it will be maintaining, right? It will be the correct way of the verb, right? Because I'm talking about an object, right? I will get my car maintaining before this winter. In this sentence, we can say that, for example, as I'm using my future, right? And this is before this winter, right? There's two times I am using in my statement, right? So that's the reason of why I'm using maintained and not only maintained, right? Because it's going to change. For example, if I write, I'm going to use my pen actually. Where is it? Okay. I will get my car maintained before this winter. I don't think that is going to be understood right. This sentence actually doesn't have sense, and it's wrong grammatically, right? Because this is going to change the meaning of the not the meaning, but it's not going to have sense, right? So that's the reason of why I told you maybe it's going to be better if we add an ing, because I'm talking about my car, right? So it recaps in this one, in my car, right? And don't forget that we're going to use ed only for talk about person, about people, right? And ing to talk about things. Okay. I could imagine that you already seen that lesson before, right? I guess it's in person, the last person. Yes. So I don't know if you got it. There's also another example.
No, teacher, I understand. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to continue, right? Oh, how can I? Oh, okay, I have the last one. Oh, no, it's not the last one. The next one, have, okay. And this is going to work with have. Yes, it is my causative verb, my person, well, or my object, and my verb, right? This construction means to authorize someone to do something, right? Here are some examples. The first one I have here, so yes, the doctor had his nurse take the patient's temperature, right? As I told you, you can use this in present or in past, or it doesn't really, it can change, right? It can be very, right? So the doctor had his nurse. One more time, I have my my causative verb in the past, had. I have his nurse, right? It is my person or my object. Okay, it will be replaced. And another color, no, this one, okay? My verb in the base one, right? So the doctor had his nurse take patient's temperature, okay? So we're going to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to, okay. So it means to authorize someone to do something. Okay, in this case, who is making the authorization? The doctor. Okay, to his nurse, right? And then we have another example. Please have your secretary forward me the email. Okay, one more time. We have our causative verb have. I have my object, your secretary, and I have forward, right? That is my verb. And I have another object here, but this is not this is not part of overlays, right? Forward me the email, right? And finally, I had the technician, yes, check the photocopy machine. Okay. One more time. This is my causative verb. Okay. This is my object. And I have my verb check. Okay, it is in the base form, right? So you guys, do you have any question until this part?
No, no questions.
Thank you. What about the rest of the class?
When we talk about causes, it's like it's the same of forces, maybe.
I'm sorry, Ernesto.
When we
It's the
talk
same
about
as what?
causes, maybe it's the same of forces, like make.
Yes, it is actually, it's almost the same, right?
Okay,
We're
yes.
going to use, as I tell you, you have to, in our in person, for example. Oh, where is it? Give me a second. I'm going to show you.
Yes, I think that the only difference is that make is more stronger. No.
Yes. Because as I told you, make is for force to someone to do something, right?
Okay.
And actually have is where is have, okay, and it is for a cause, right? So when a person causes another person to do something. So the most stronger, as I told you, is make, because it's a kind of, we're going to say obligation, we're going to, yes, an obligation, but it sounds better we say like forces to another person to do something, right?
Yeah, okay, right, teacher.
Okay, so Alvaro, do you have any question?
No, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, get and have. Sometimes get someone to do something is interchangeable with have someone to do something, but these expressions are not semantically the same thing. For combines, consider the examples below, right? He got the mechanic to check his brackets, okay? At first, the mechanic didn't think that it was necessary, but he convinced him to check the brackets, okay? Where is my spotlight? Okay, we're going to see the first example, guys, okay? He got the mechanic to check his brackets, okay? We're going to suppose, right, that at first the mechanic didn't think it was necessary to check his brackets, right? But he convinced him to check the brackets, okay? Someone convinced him to do it, right? Then we have on our second example. I had the mechanic check my brackets. Okay, yes, my brackets. Well, what is the difference between got and have? Okay, in this second statement, as you can see, the first one is I had. We're going to see that we're changing the person, right? I'm not talking in he, I'm talking in first person. I had the mechanic check my brackets, right? Because nobody convinced me, okay? I only said, okay, well, I'm going to ask to my mechanic to check the brackets, for example, right? But the difference between got, okay, is that the mechanic didn't think that it was necessary, right? But he convinced him to check the brackets. It sounds different, actually, right? He got the mechanic to check his brackets. I had the mechanic to check my brackets. So I was thinking of doing it before, right? So it was my idea to ask my mechanic to check my brackets, okay? I'm not talking about brackets of my my thing, right? Because it sounds like, okay. And then in my first example, I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, well, actually the mechanic wasn't thinking about that. To check the brackets, okay? But then he convinced him to check it finally, right? So do you have any question? Even semantically talking, it sounds different, right? The first and the second example sounds different, right? So I don't know if you got it. In the first one, we are someone combines, right? The mechanic combines, right? To the owner of the car to check the brackets, right? And in my second option, my second example, I was thinking before to do that, right? To make the mechanic to check my brackets, right? Do you have any question, guys?
No.
Thank you, Patricia. Ernesto,
No,
do you get
everything
it?
okay, teacher. Yes, I got it. Thank you.
All is
Thank you.
fine. Thank you. All is fine.
Thank you, Nazarena. Alvaro,
All is fine, teacher. Thank you.
Noe,
It's okay for me.
thank you. We're going to continue. Oh, yes. we made this. Yes. As I told you, Ernesto, right, that this was your question about, right? for make forces to, oh, I'm sorry, it means to force someone to do something, right? For example, my dad is my authority, right? Made me apologize for what I had done, okay? I don't know, maybe I brought something, right? So then my dad made me apologize for what I had done, right? As you can see, my dad is forcing me to do something, in this case, to apologize. I have my second one, okay? Did somebody make you wear that ugly pant? Okay, this is rude, okay? As you can see, did someone make, okay, we're talking about if someone forces, in this case, you to wear that ugly pants, right? And finally, we have she made her kids tidy their beds, okay? In this case, it's I suppose that it's a mom. It's a mom. Okay, she made her kids. Yes, actually it is. Okay, so the tidy their beds. Okay, as you can see, there's in example 1 and number 3, we have someone authority, right? So this person, okay, somebody is forces us or is going to forces us to do something, right? This is like an obligation, okay? I don't know, Ernesto, do you get it?
Yes, yes, but I have a question. We're talking right now about someone or someone who force us, and we can force our, ourselves. For example, I make myself to do the homework, something like that. It can be if we are talking about our person, something like that. I don't know if you.
Yes, in first person, yes, it could be, right? For example, when I don't want to get up, right? I said, I made me, right? I make me get up to my bed or from my bed, okay?
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, I got it, teacher. Thank you.
It could be used in first person, in second person, or third person. There's no problem actually. And the verb could be modified. It could be in the past. It could be in the present, right? Actually, we have in the future though, right? It could be very, but something that doesn't change, right? Is that followed by the causative verb make. We have a person and then over person, over object actually, and we have our verb and the base form. Right?
Yeah, right. Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any question, guys? Is it clear? Yes, teacher, I guess. Okay. Thank you. We have a let. Okay. The way that it works is we have our causative verb let. We have the person and we have the verb. This construction means to allow someone to do something. Okay, we're going I'm going to spotlight this word, right? I'm going to draw, okay? We're going to allow someone to do something. Okay, we have 3 examples. Mary let me use her new laptop, okay? Mary is allowing me, okay? Then we have the second one. Will your parents let you go to the festival? Okay. And we have the last one. I don't know if my boss will let me take the day off. Okay. We have a problem here. Okay. It was supposed to be a period right now. Okay, now it's better. Right? Don't forget, guys, something that I really take care, it's about the punctuation, right? If you have bad punctuation, I'm going to put you 0, right? I'm not going to take care of your statement, right? We have to take care about this part, right? Our punctuation mark. Okay, as you can see, I'm using the same structure with my object in second place, and third place, I'm using my verb in the base form, right? And we're going to use to allow someone to do something. right? Or maybe my parent can allow me to do something. In this case, my boss, okay? Actually, this is very easy. It is very clear, right? Is it clear, guys? Do you have any question?
It's clear.
Yeah,
I understand.
everything okay.
teacher.
Thank you. We're going to continue. Oh. Oh, these are another ones, right? We have passive sentence structure. I had the band turned up. Oh, this is hard to understand. Okay, but this is until this part of our slides. I'm going to upload in Classroom, right? So then you can see. Now let's practice, guys. Do you have any question before to do it? Okay, I have a question for you. What do you prefer, to work first in our homework, or maybe to do it in Classroom and then in our homework? Because we have to consider that we are not going to have enough time, because actually it is, yes, it is 13 minutes. Okay, this is 30 minutes also, right? So I was thinking that we can do one, and then, yes, we can continue in Classroom, right? I'm going to have you, I have an exercise for you. So what do you prefer, guys? Oh, where is it? Okay. Do you prefer making the first on our person on our platform? Guys,
For me,
okay,
to
thank you.
the person.
Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. The other day I lost my debit card, so then I found it. Okay. Sorry, no. Did you say that it's better if we start by your platform, our homework? I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Do you mean that we're gonna do a task with you of the person?
Yes, actually, it was supposed to be our homework, guys. Well, actually, Ernesto and I know that they know that we work first on platform, our platform, right? Because I know, guys, that some of you doesn't. Okay, maybe you work, guys. I don't know what other things do, right? So then I don't know if you have enough time. Right, so something that I do is to work it to make the homework in our class, right? So I guess that we are going to work in that way. We're going to do our homework, as I told you, because you guys have things to do, and then it's going to be better to do it at the end of the week, right? On the weekend, right? So what do you think about the idea to do it first our homework, then we're going to pass on Classroom, and we're going to do some activities, right? Do you got it? Is it better? Do you have any questions?
It's good for me.
Thank you. So we have 6 exercises, okay? We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of us, right? So somebody is going to participate one more time, 2 times, okay? So let's start for you. Who is the first one in the appears? Nazarena, can you try the first one, please? You're going to read the whole sentence, right? And then you're going to choose.
Okay, the restaurant business is tough, but made us work late again last night. Worked.
The first one?
And the second one.
Okay. So, Why did you choose this option? Why do you think that is the best option?
Maybe teacher to work, the third.
Could be the base
What
form
do you? Yes,
Eh,
with the base form.
that made us work.
Very good. Who was the? Thank you, Noah. I guess it was Noah. She was Noah who gave us the answer. But yes, thank you, Noah. You're right. Okay. Nazarena, remember that the formula, right? We use the causative verb, the object, and then we have our base, our verb in the base form, right? In this case, would be work. Okay. The restaurant business is tough. Val made us work late again last night. Okay. The meaning of this word, so, okay, it is something like hard to do it. In this case, the restaurant business is so it is like hard, like tricky, awkward, complicated, harsh, difficult, stiff. Okay, do you got it?
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Don't worry. Okay, let's continue with number 2, please. Let's see who's going to be the next victim. Okay, Alvaro.
Okay, I hope Val lets me take next Sunday off. I need a break.
Okay. What option? Sorry.
The second option. Let's.
Okay, very good. I hope Val lets me, okay, let me take the next Sunday off. I need a break, okay? We're talking in third person, so then it's necessary to add an S, okay, or letter S. Thank you. We're going to continue with Ernesto. Number 3, please.
Hey, Sally, could you help me set up table number 4? I'm really busy.
Okay, sure. You'll be right. I'll be right there. Hey, Sally, could you help me set up table number 4? I'm really busy. Very good. You are asking for help, right?
Yes.
So the best option is help. Thank you. Thank you, Ernesto. You're right. We're going to continue with number 4. Noelia? Oh, no, but yes, Noelia, please.
Okay, we need some more cream. Val, can you get someone go to the store and get some? Because it's he's trying to persuade, right?
Okay, do you remember for what do we use have?
Get is for persuade and have it's for causes.
Okay, so we want to cause something, you know?
So it's have.
Yes, the best option is have, okay? Because as you said, and we use have for cause, right? So then we're causes to someone to do something, right? In this case would be, can you have someone go to the store and get some?
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Don't worry. Let's continue with number 5, please. Who's going to be the next one? Patricia?
The people at table 4 didn't want dessert at first, but I made them order some. They left me a big tip.
Okay. The people at table.
Sorry, but I got them.
Yes, you got it. The people at table 4 didn't want to dessert at first, okay? but I got them to order some. They left me in a big tip. Oh, we have big tip, okay. We're going to see the vocabulary, right? So it's part of our video. We need to see a video to explain our vocabulary, right? Big tip, right? Thank you, Patricia. The best option is got, right?
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's continue with number 6, please, Nazarena.
Okay. Can you help us figure out some of these items on the menu? We haven't heard of a lot of these dishes.
Very good. Thank you. So do you want to make any change, guys, before to submit? I guess no. Okay, very good, guys. Everything is okay. So do you have any question until this part?
No, I got it.
Thank you. Okay. We're going to continue with our second exercise. Okay. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, can you see my screen?
No,
I can
teacher.
see.
No.
No, no, teacher. No.
I always have, lately, I'm having this kind of problems. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave the class. Okay. Now can you guys?
Yes, teacher.
I hope yes. Okay, thank you. So we're going to do this exercise. Okay, can you read the instruction, please? Who's going to read it? Ernesto?
Okay, read each dialogue, then complete the sentence that expresses what happened in the dialogue. Choose a word from the answer tool, type the word into the blank.
Thank you. So in this activity, you will be graded on capitalization, something that I told you guys, and it's going to appear when you're going to do the, at the moment that you're going to do your homework and your quiz, okay, the capitalization, the lowercase, uppercase, and that's not all. That's not at all. The something that I'm going to consider is one, the capitalization, and the second, in second place, the period at the end of the sentence or punctuation mark. Is there is necessary to add a comma, semicolon? Okay, you have to take care of that part, right? Okay, we're going to start. We have 6 exercises. The first person who is going to participate is Alvaro, please.
Okay, I'm not sure what to order. Everything looks good. Try the scampi. They are famous for it here. Sarah helped Tom decide what to get.
Very good. Thank you. That's all. The correct causative verb is helped. Okay, Sarah helped. So I told you we can make the conjugation in the past and present. It will be in the future, right? It could be very. So number 2, please. What's the next one? Nazarena.
Yes.
Can you try number 2, please?
Number 2, okay. Could you explain what al dente means? Of course. Sarah had the waiter explain the meaning of al dente.
Very good. Explain. That's all. Thank you. Let's continue with number 3, please. Noelia?
Okay. This soup is delicious. Go ahead, Sarah. Try some. Tom got Sarah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Tom got Sarah to try the soup. No. Yes, I think it's try the soup.
Yes. Because here we have, go ahead, Sarah, try some. Okay, so the best option is to try.
To try. Okay.
Thank you. Let's continue, please, with number 4, Ernesto.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this fish isn't cooked enough for me. Please take it back. He make the waiter take the fish back. In this case, I think is in fast made.
I guess no. Because make is a kind of forces. Do you remember? I'm sorry, but this fish isn't cooked enough for me. Please take it back.
Okay.
What do you think about it? Yes, yes, had.
Take the fish back. Ah, okay.
Right? The
Yes.
best option is had. Okay, because we're not forcing to someone to do something, actually, right?
Yeah, right.
Thank you. Number 5, please, Patricia.
Okay. Waiter, may I recommend a dessert? Sure. Tom, let the waiter recommend a dessert.
Very good, thank you. The best option is let the waiter recommend a dessert. Okay, thank you. We're going to continue with who's not participating. Okay, let's continue with you, Alvaro, please.
Okay, you must have some of my cake. I insist. Sorry, but I can't eat another bite. Sarah is trying to make Tom have more dessert.
I'm sorry, I didn't show you the answer. But I can't make a song. Okay, yes, but the answer is make. Okay, Sarah is trying to make Tom have more dessert. Okay, so do you want to make any change? So on the first one, Sarah helped Tom decide what to get. And the number 2, Sarah had the waiter explain the meaning of al dente. Then we have number 3, Tom got Sarah to try the soup. In number 4, we have he had the waiter to take the fish back. And number 5, Tom led the waiter to recommend a dessert. And the last one, Sarah's trying to make Tom have more dessert. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, everything is all right. Okay, so do you have any question, guys? Is everything clear?
Yes, everything clear.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's good to know. We're going to enter in classroom, please. Everybody needs to be in classroom right now. Oh, okay. I'm going to enter into classroom right now. Okay. So I have 3 people in our group. No, in our Google Docs. Okay, so as you can see, there's a kind of tip, right? There's a picture right now. So then you can see what is the best option, right? Guys, I'm going to take care. I'm going to look for your spelling mistakes, right? So please be sure to do it in your best, right? So the thing is that you're going to write right now. We're going to start by have, okay? You're going to write a sentence with our causative verb have, okay? You can start, please. Okay, here I have Alvaro. Here I have Nazarena, Patricia, and Noe.
Yes, teacher, I think I couldn't hear you because I had a problem with my connection when you
Yes,
explained.
I was thinking on that. I just said Noe must have the problems with her internet connection. So, okay, I'm going to write Noe. Yeah. So Noe, you can enter to. You can please join into classroom. No, we have a group. I'm going to show you. I'm sharing my screen right now. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so here we have a code, right, that I sent to our WhatsApp group, and then please you have to join. And then you're going to open in the first Google Docs that it appears you, right? And then you're going to ask for you're going to request for a permission, and I'm going to accept you, and then you're going to be able to write, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm doing this.
Okay, I'm going to be tend to it. Okay, guys, you can start writing, please. Causative verb with have. Okay. Remember, guys, that we are going to use have for causes. Okay, remember that. Okay, who is next? Your friends have to clean. Okay, Alvaro?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, in your sentence, your friends have to clean the house. In this case, your causative verb is not working as a causative, right? So
Okay.
then you have your structure, and it's wrong because we don't need an object. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see my name there, that part?
Yes.
Okay, so then as you can see in the picture, we have the structure. Have to who have to clean the house. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So then you have to replace that part. Actually, it's deleted part, and then you have to add your object, and finally, yes, it's going to appear your verb. You are right. Do you get it? It's like yes, actually, your statement has sense because we're giving the responsibility to someone, but there's no someone, there's no object, right? So please try to change it. Then we have Nazarena. They have the nurse skills to give to the father as the hospital. They have the nurse skills to give. Okay, very good, Nazarena. It's okay. So do you get it? When do we use our causative have?
Thank you. I think.
For example, in your statement, right? You're, well, actually they, there's a group of person they, who is giving the responsibility in this case. They have the nurse skills to give to their father at the hospital. In this case, who is going to have the responsibility to do something is the nurse, right? So it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
And also your capitalization, your period. It's okay. Thank you. Let's continue with you, Patricia. You have to try hamburgers on la calle. You have to try. Oh. Okay, Patricia, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, in your statement, you have the word have as a verb, but not as a, it's not working as a causative verb, right? So then remember, in the only case that we are going to use our to, our infinitive to is in get, right? So we're going to delete this part, and there's your object. There's no object in your statement, right? So please, can you try one more time?
Okay.
Let's continue with Ernesto. You have good reasons.
Teacher, I am the Google Docs, but I can't read. I can write, sorry.
Oh, yes, can you please send me, there's a request, right?
Yes,
That's
I
going to
see.
appear. Okay,
Yes.
yes, now I received. Let me see. Oh, but what's going on? No. There is some problems here, okay. No. Okay. Yes, now you can. You're able to. Can you try one more time, please? Okay.
Okay.
Ernesto, you have good reasons to tell him the truth. Okay, Ernesto, there is no, we're not going to, okay, we're going to read this part. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I couldn't. Okay, Ernesto, can you see please can you see what I'm doing?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, in your statement, there is no object. Only in this part what we are doing with have. So in this case, it will be in this part. And there is no the same that Patricia and Alvaro, your causative verb. Well, actually, your word have, your verb have is not working as a causative. Okay, you have good reasons to tell him the truth. Okay, you're not, as I told you, it is like a cause. Okay, it is like a responsibility. Okay, give someone responsibility. So then you don't have object, and we are going to avoid to use the object. I'm sorry, no, the infinitive, sorry. Okay. So please, can you change the statement?
Yeah, okay, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, the same for Noe, please. You have your verb have, but it is not working as a causative, right? As I told you, your sentence needs to transmit something like cause. For example, when we give someone responsibility to do something, right? Something like that, please. So please,
Okay,
Noe, can you replace, because there is an infinitive here, and we're going to use the infinitive only with get. And
okay.
there's, in this part, there's no object. Okay, I'm talking this part, only this part, right? Okay, everything is good in spelling, actually. Okay, we're going to continue with Alvaro. My father made me change my decision. Very good, very good. Thank you, Alvaro. You make the students to, oh, I'm sorry. They make the students do all the activities in the class. Very good, Nazarena. She made her boyfriend drop school. Very good. Thank you, Patricia. She has? It could be she has, Ernesto. Yes,
Yes, sorry, teacher.
the responsibility take. Okay. Ernesto, where is your object?
The responsibility, maybe.
There is, no, the responsibility, it's not an object. An object is me, there, the nurse, someone. Okay, so I don't know if you got it. For example, she has, for example, as I told you in the structure, we need to use our causative. Okay, our causative, our object, and finally our verb. But responsibility, it's a name actually. Okay. Can you please see the example of, I don't know, of Nazarena? Okay, let's see,
Okay.
for example, they have the nurse, this is the object, right, the nurse. And then I have pills, the verb. Okay?
Oh, okay, teacher.
Thank you. Noe, we're going to, as I told you, it's not necessary to write the object. I'm not sorry, the infinitive. When you say you have to, okay, you are using the infinitive to wake, okay? You have the, we can say the, your child, we're going to raise the infinitive. Now it's better. You have your child wake up earlier. Do you get it?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Ernesto. Now let's try. She has, one more time. Yes, she has. Now you're going to give the responsibility to someone. Okay, someone is giving the responsibility to do something. So let's think. She has. Let's think in a, I don't know, she has an object. What object can you think about it?
Maybe a dog?
Okay, she has, in this case, okay, no. How can you change the dog into an object? She has it, okay?
Oh.
Now let's think in a verb.
Take?
Okay.
Take her?
Yes, it could, let's put in parentheses. Oh, yes. The dog. Over space, over there. She has the dog take care of what? Something is missing.
Of the street?
Yes, the street. Can you write, please? She has it take care. Let's change. We're going to raise this because that's something wrong. It doesn't sound good. Okay, let's see. She has the dog take care of the street. Okay, so then she's given to someone the responsibility, in this case, to take care of the dog, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, guys, we're going to stop in this part, right? So do you have any question? It's time. So do you have any question?
No, all is clear, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalina. Okay, so is there's no, right?
No, no questions.
Okay, so we're going to continue doing this practice, right? I hope you understood, guys. We're going to continue practicing. So that's all for today. I'm going to share you the pool. I have ready lunch, so then you can fill it, and see you tomorrow, guys. Don't forget to reserve the time for the call, right? If you're not going to be able to enter, please let me know. right? I'm going to check my WhatsApp and you can ask for permission, right? But let me know, guys.
Okay,
Right,
thank you,
so
teacher.
thank you, Noe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ernesto.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.